look at these,
All the small tools, right?
these are coins. There's just a few of them that they found. They found hundreds of these
Wow.
in these fields. And when the Natural History Museum looked at them, they say that some of these are 14,000 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So life has been happening along these banks.
14,000.
14,000 years, yeah. And this is, the Parkers came to this crossroads and built a life. But many
So
people...
this is the grinder, eh? Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know quite what they would have ground that for,
Yeah,
with that.
small things, yeah.
Small things like spices, I would guess,
Right.
or seeds. But you can see all kinds of different flints. Like that flint has a different texture and a different shape, and these are totally different eras. You see,
Looks like this, something, eh?
maybe a knife, maybe. There's a point where arrows got invented,
Yeah.
so this might be, to fletch onto an arrow versus this larger, heavier
Or
one might have been a
just,
spear.
More like cutting the meat and other things,
Yeah,
right?
it could have been a knife, or it could have been a spear. So just
Wow.
we're just starting to work on developing.
And they
these
found all these things around this area, right?
all in that field right there.
Wow.
Where the All Seasons is now.
All the buildings now.
That was their all buildings now, but that was their field where they also, just like you, his grandfather and great grandfather walked behind horses and tilled the fields. And
So when they built the house, did they find any skeleton or anything?
they wouldn't tell. I don't think so.
That would have been right.
But where Concordia College is now, if you go just a little further, do you know where I mean?
Yeah,
Concordia?
yeah.
Those were burial mounds.
Oh, wow.
So that's the most ancient
Oh, I see.
Native American culture that was here, was the burial mounds. We don't really know anything about that culture,
No.
but the more recent culture, the woodland culture, you see this this kind of fletching
Right, yeah.
is different than this. These are different eras, so it's just absolutely wonderful to have the opportunity to tell like 14,000 years of human history of making a life here.
I think life thrived around the banks of the river, I believe, right? Because of the river. And, wow.
Yeah, this was a crossroads, right?
Right.
With the river, and this trail, that road out there was the Potawatomi Trail. This was a major travel corridor
I
in
see.
Native American times.
I
for
see.
Sure. So,
Wow.
the way Roger tells it is when they first got here, the soil was worn down this far beneath the surface from so many people walking on it.
Wow.
Of Geddes Road, the Potawatomi Trail.
I see.
So a lot of history to this site
Right.
beyond what you see here.
Wow.
Mostly for animal feed.
Amazing.
Then I was
Yeah.
big enough
And
to help out.
neat,